Everyone, hope you're all well. This is just a quick video. If I might have 5 minutes of your time, there's just a couple of quick things I'd like to mention. The first is the retreats that I've got booked for next year. And then second, I just want to tell you about a video that's going to be released on YouTube this coming weekend. So, painting retreats and workshops for 2026. I'll be visiting Virginia again and hosting a series of 3-day retreats and 6-day retreats at the mill at Fine Creek. It's the same location that I've been to for the past couple of years, and it is just perfect for learning landscape painting and for honing our skills as watercolour painters. The 3-day courses are split into 2 subjects. One is to cover trees, water, rocks as important subjects to paint and the techniques that we need to do that. And the second subject is a focus on foregrounds. Really important as an element in landscape painting. I'm going to show you how to get to grips with those. And the 6-day retreat is going to be a focus on techniques, and this is important because it'll help you to tackle whatever subject you want to paint by having a good grounding in things like brush strokes, colour mixing, managing your washes. We'll be painting on location, we'll be painting in the studio, and I'll be mixing that up with a number of interesting exercises to help embed those techniques. The second retreat I'd like to mention is a week in May in the Occitanie region of southwest France. The focus there is going to be on sketching, building a sketchbook, formulating ideas for paintings, but also maybe how to curate your stay in France as a sketchbook / journal, if you like, which is an interesting thing to do. It's all based around my philosophy for landscape painting, which is inspire, sketch, paint. That process is tremendously important, and we'll be focusing on the inspiration sketching side of that process. Now focusing on the UK, I have a 1-day workshop in March at Windrush in the Cotswolds. It's a wonderful place to paint, and hopefully, weather permitting, we'll be doing some painting outdoors on location. Huge amounts of inspiration there, but places are very limited on that one. And finally, following the success this year, I have 3 weeks of retreats in Corfe Castle in Dorset. The retreat is called Coast and Countryside, and we're sketching, we're painting gorgeous landscapes, the wonderful coastline on the Isle of Purbeck. The hospitality at Morton's Manor, where we stay, is fantastic, and they're just wonderful weeks. So hopefully you'll be able to join me for some of these. The details for all these courses are in the section beneath, so the links are there. It's all on my website, oliverpyle.com, on the courses page. But of course, if there's anything that's not quite clear, please get in touch and we'd be delighted to give you some further information. That brings me on to the new video that I've made. I say a new video, it's more of a film really, and I'm going to be posting it on YouTube. It's just over an hour long, so it's something to get your teeth into. It's called Landscape Painting: An Introduction. Don't paint anything, paint something. You'll see what I mean by that when you watch the film, but I'm painting on 3 separate locations in Chichester Harbour in Sussex, and I have filmed this so that it's not a tutorial, but more an inspiration for those of you that are new to landscape painting, but also to inspire those of you who've been painting for a while and maybe have just started to hit a bit of a brick wall. When I say it's not a tutorial, I filmed this such that there's no intention for you to follow on or copy what I'm doing, but rather I'm just hoping it's something that will inspire you to pick up your sketch pad, pick up your paints and get out into the landscape. Don't get me wrong, there's quite a bit of instruction contained in the video, but also I think you'll find it's just a nice watch too. Just to say, this will premiere on YouTube this weekend, 9 p.m. UK time on Saturday. If you watch the premiere, and I'm not going to be there doing my normal comments thing that I've done in the past on these YouTube premieres, but if you watch the premiere, you'll see it without any ad interruptions. So that's quite a nice thing. After that, of course, if you want to go back to it, those ads will be there. However, On an ongoing basis, if you want to watch it without any breaks at all, might I suggest subscribing to my Patreon page, where many of my YouTube videos reside and can be watched ad infinitum, ad-free. Thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks, as always, for your support. I've got some really interesting things that I'm going to be bringing to you through Patreon, through YouTube in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for those. But in the meantime, keep painting.